and it has contests for also Algebra 1 students and high school students too. So the format of the contest is how it is a multiple choice contest. So it has A, B, C, or D. And on the right of the contest, there is an entire column for you to write the answers. And each correct answer is worth 1 point, and any unanswered questions are worth 0. So for grades 4 to 5 and algebra students who take the contest, they are able to use a calculator if their school allows it. And for grades 6, 7, 8, and high school students who are taking the contest, they are able to use calculators without the school's permission. So for the time and questions, for grades 4, 5, and algebra contests, there's 30 questions and 30 minutes. For grades 6, 7, 8, there's 35 questions and 30 minutes. And for high school, it might vary. So as you can see that the time limit is very, really little, and the questions are also a lot. So you're required to like balance your time and you need to balance your time limit for when you do the contest. So for contest dates, the 2020 to 2021 contests are complete, and you can now register for the 2021 to 2022 contests. So some differences between the different contests are that for Waterloo, Waterloo contest, they explain how they got the answers and why they got the answers. And they also have 25 questions with 60 minutes. And then for Math Kangaroo, they only have the answer and no explanations, and they have 75 minutes. For Math League contests, they only have the answer and no explanations, and they have about 30 to 35 questions and less time, which is about 30 minutes. So this is the website right here, and after the presentation, I can add the links. So yeah, that's all. So this is for the Math League contest, and now I'll be doing some more for GAUS too. So as you can see, this is the GAUS contest, and GAUS is only actually just for grade 8, grade 7 and 8, but anyone who has interest from lower grades, they are also encouraged to do it if they want. So for this year, the contest dates were for GAUS, grade 7 and 8, it was on May 18th, but since there was people who were doing it online, they had an entire month to do it. And then for Pascal, Kaylee, and Fermat, and Ecolid, they were in the past, and they were about during the time of February and March. And yeah, so there's also Friar, Gallows, and Hypatia. Those were also around April and March, but these are the dates for next year's contests. And so for registration, if your school is participating in the contest, you can do it under them. But if your school is not participating, you can just ask Mr. Alam and they can get it ready for you. And also, say your school is not participating, you can ask the teachers if they're going to be participating just in advance. So it'll be helpful for when you're actually going to be registering. And if you want, you can do it under your school or under Mr. Alam. But if you want, you can do it individually with your parents, and they can just apply from right here. And the fees for the contests are for Pascal, Kaylee, and Fermat, it's $5 per contest, and it's in Canadian dollars. For Friar, Gallows, and Hypatia, that's $10. For Euclid, which is the grade 12 contest, it's $16, and for GAUS, it would be $4. So for preparation, many people, they just work on the past contests and they review the solutions just so they get used to it. And the University of Waterloo, they also have problem set generators, which I'll be talking about a bit later. And that's how they like create contests for you from different years, so you can practice like all the different types. So this is the area for all the past contests, the solutions and results. So they have it by grade and by year. So this is the Gauss, which is the grade 7 and 8. So they have the grade 7 one all of here. They're from 2020 to 1998. And if you want, you can just download all the contests as a PDF. They also have the grade 8 ones underneath the grade 7 ones. They have the solutions for every year until 1998, and they have results from 2020 to 2001, sorry. And underneath that entire box is the Pascal, which is for grade 9 and anyone under lower grades. They have, again, the contest solutions results. They have next the Cayley, which is a grade 10 one, but anyone who is younger than grade 10, if they have interest, they can too participate. So there's a contest solutions results, and then Fermat grade 11. There's contest solutions results all the way up till 2001. They have Fryer, which is grade 9, which is actually the written contest, unlike Pascal, which is the multiple choice question contest. And then they have Galileo's, Hypatia, Euclid, and then the other math contests. So next, I'll be talking about the problem set generator. So the problem set generator, like I said before, is where you can use a contest generator where there'll be 25 random questions. And if you want, you can print it as well, so it'll be more easy for you to answer. And underneath all the questions, so for example, for the contest generator, if you choose one, say Gauss grade 7, they'll generate the question for you and they'll give you the source, which is say 2006 Gauss grade 7 question number 1. And then it all the way down. And if you want, you can change from questions from both sides. So yeah, this is the Gauss contest generator, and they also have topic generators. So you can choose 30 problems randomly, and it'll be put from different difficulties. So from part A, which is more easy, part B, which is medium level, and then part C, which is a bit hard. So it's a topic generator. So you can choose, say, Gauss grade 7, and then you can choose a number of problems in each part. And you can choose different topics such as algebra, geometry, counting, number sense, data analysis, and other. And you can choose some different, like more in-depth topics such as like angles, circles, all that kind of stuff. So for example, if you're struggling with different topics from the contest, you can just practice the questions they have for here. So here, they have all the different types. So as you can see, for number 1, the primary topic is other, and the secondary topic is logic. So in this question, it includes logic, which is why they put it in, since we put a check mark for logic. So this is all for the Gauss contest, sorry. And yeah, so next I'll be talking about MathKinger. Are there any questions so far?
Okay. Afraid.
Yes.
The student can do online. It was last year, right? But do you know anything about the next year, what will be happen, or any update?
I'm not pretty sure yet, but if the restrictions get slowly eased up, I think yes, it'll be in person.
Okay. I also asked those questions to them, and then they answered me that they want maximum participant. So if some school don't teachers don't do it, so they're going to allow also online. And if there's a restriction is there, hope it will be a little bit there. Still people are scared to come together, so they are going to keep it the same, but they will update the information here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
So I'll be talking about next the Math Kangaroo, which is an international contest which is originating in Canada. So on the main page right here, they have all the the basic information. So it's international. It's for grades 1 to 12, and there are over 6 million participants worldwide. So as the past contest was in February this year, they just have a few announcements for the people participating, and then for when there'll be practice sessions and the contest schedule, they will be having it right down here in this section for our calendar. So in the top of the website, they'll have the different sections. So home, questions, resources, winners, locations, and the 2021 contest. So if you go to resources, we have all the past contests here. So they have it all the way from 2018 to 2002. And if you click on it, they'll have the questions for each grade. And so since it's for grades 1 to 12, they have 2 grades for one contest. So for grades 1 to 2, it'll be one contest. For grades 3 to 4, one contest. For grades 5 to 6, one contest. For grades 7, 8, one contest. For grades 9, 10, one contest. And since this is based in Canada, they also have the questions in French. So next we have the contest winners. So here, if you want, you can check the top 3 scores. And since this year and last year, since it was a bit very mixed up because of COVID, they only have the top scores for 2019. So if you did the contest in the past year before 2020, you'll be able to see if you were able to get in the top 3 scores. So next we have the locations, which is where each contest or which area you live in you'll be doing the contest in. So for 2021, since there was coronavirus, the entire contest was online. So in the future, if you want, you can just check which place you're in, and you can just select your province you live in. So since I live in British Columbia, I'll be pressing British Columbia, and I'll be finding the most closest place for me to do the contest in. And they have all the information there. They have the supervisor there. They have the website the link where you, the email where you can find the contacts for, and they have their phone number and their address. And then this is just the 2021 contest, and if you want to register for next year, if you're signed up, they'll be giving you an email. And yeah, so this is the Math Kangaroo contest, and this is for grades 1 to 12, and it's international. So are there any questions so far?
Okay, one question. Which month usually they took the math kangaroo contest? In which month?
So this year the contest for us was in around February and March, but the dates might vary, but it's usually around early spring.
Usually, yeah, spring break or before spring
Yes.
break. Very good. Okay, and I think that more than 40 to 100 countries they run the program. So USA kangaroo, Australian kangaroo, Pakistan kangaroo math contest, Malaysia, Singapore, right?
Yes.
The more than 100 locations they run the program. That is awesome. The students who do the good in their province, Canada, then they are also going to do in Europe. They also fight. So those are the things you can who enjoy math and would like to go for higher level contest. Please, you can search more information and contact with them. If you need any help, Mr. Alam is always with you. Yes. Question. If some student participate for Math Kangaroo, can they can they join for Waterloo University? Or if somebody participate Waterloo, can they do math kangaroo also or not?
Yes, they can, because since they're both different contests and they're under different people, yes, you are able to do it.
Oh, very yes, boys and girls, listen. The more you participate, yes, you are getting ready for one, but you can participate four, five, six, all of it. So it should be better, right? One participate, like when you apply for just for example, for one, if you make something, but you are going to apply for in any other field, especially when you grown up, to apply for one job, you can that resume, that paper, you can apply for everywhere, right? Yes. So when you prepare for one, why not try to participate two or three or four more contests? Okay, go ahead.
So next, I'll be talking about the Math League website. So just a quick reminder that it's for grades 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They also have algebra contests and they have high school contests. So this is the home for the website, and in the top they have like the different sections. So the home, about, newsletters, contest information, schools, and registration info, and they also have their online store. So for the online store, they have these contest books. So that's where you can like buy previous contests and you can practice your skills on those. So for example, in the different volumes, they have say for 4, 5, 6, and they have the contests on there for where you can practice on. And then for the information about the contest, it's annual, so it's every single year. And like I said before, they have grades 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 contests, high school contests, and algebra contests. I know templates. So underneath the contest results, they have the sample contests. So it's where you can practice the previous contests from previous years. So here they have the different contests. So this is a sample contest for grade 4 from the 2018 to 2019 year. So if you click on it, this is the actual contest. So they have the questions on the left side, and in a column, they have where you can put your answers. So it's in format A, B, C, D, and this is for the grade 4 contest. And then they have high school contests, which is formatted like this. So they have 30 minutes and there are a depending number of questions. So the questions are on the left and you can answer the questions on the right in a column. And this is next the Algebra 1 contest, where this contest mainly involves algebra. So algebra equations on all sorts of that. So they have 30 minutes and they have 30 questions too. So yeah, this is the annual 2019 Algebra 1 contest. So they have contests from 2018 to 2019, all the way down till 2004, 2005. And next, beside the contest information and samples, they have the schools and registration info. So unfortunately, they don't have the information here. Maybe it's a bit of a typo. So yeah, but I think it'll be back in the future. So this is the Math League contest, and are there any questions?
Oh, okay. I see that. Yeah. If you're interested, you can contact with them directly, or some of your school teacher also, they also organize that program, right?
Yeah, they will.
I think this is mainly USA based, organized in the USA based, but they run it in all over the all over the world, isn't it?
Yes, they do. So next I'll be talking about contests in BC. So this is under the University of Victoria. So in BC, they have math contests for grades kindergarten to grade 12. So they have the BC Secondary School Math Contest, and it's a yearly contest for people obviously in high school. And then they have also, like I said before, the Canadian Math Kangaroo Contest. So since it's international, it's all across Canada and all across the world. And they also have the CEMC contest, which is under the University of Waterloo. So that's like the Gauss, Pascal, Cayley, Fermat, and Euclid. And they also have the ELMACON, which is an annual math contest for children in elementary school. So for grades, specifically for grades 5 to 7. And then they also have math challengers in BC, which is for a bit of a program where there's the coach, and it's like a competition for grades 8 to 9. And then this is for Calgary. So this is under the University of Calgary, and some school contests they have is the Alberta High School Math Competition. So it's 2 parts, and it takes place in November and February, and it's obviously for high school. And they also have the Calgary Elementary School Math Contest, which is for elementary school students, and it's based in Calgary at Mont Royal College every spring. And then they also have the American Mathematics Competition, which is based in America, and it's contests for grades 8, 10, and 12. They also have Tournament of the Towns, which is a high school and junior high grade contest, and it's written in Calgary twice a year. So I think based from the name, it's for different cities to see different scores for each student. And they also have Mathematica, which is an event, which is technically a contest for grades 3 to 9. And this is based in Quebec. So they also have the American Scholastic Mathematics Association Annual Math Contest, which is a contest that takes place 6 times a year, and they have different contests for junior and senior high students. They also have the Mandelbrot competition, which is a high school contest that involves teamwork, and they also have the Purple Comet Middle High School Mathematics Meet, which is based on the internet online, and it's a team competition with 2 levels, so for grades 8 and under, and for grades 9 to 12. Then we also have the Yao High School Mathematics Awards, which is a program based for teamwork, and it's a competition between different high school students. They also have the HIMCM, which is the High School Mathematical Contest in Modeling, and it's a contest for teams, and it's up to 4 students per team. And then they also have the Abacus International Math Challenge, which is obviously international, and it's for grades 3 to 8, and it's an email contest that runs annually 8 times a year. They also have the Mathematical Olympiads for elementary and middle schools, which is Olympiad, which takes place 5 times a year, and they have 2 levels, grades 4, 5, 6, and they have another level for grades 7 and 8. And then they also have the Math League, which is based in America, and it is international, but also takes place in Canada. So it's for grades 4 to 12. And they also have the Virtual Mathematical Marathon, which is an online contest free for anyone, and it's available in French. They also have the Canadian Mathematics Competition, which is different contests for grades 7 to 12 from the University of Waterloo, which is the CEMC. And then they have the Gauss, Pascal, Cayley, Fermat, and the Euclid. So anyone who obviously is interested and are in younger grades, they are able to do the contest. Then they also have the Canadian Open Mathematics Challenge, which is sponsored by the Canadian Mathematical Society. And it's a way to qualify for the Canadian Mathematical Olympiad. And yeah, so it's all across Canada. So I can send a link for everyone if they have any questions. And so this is mainly based in Calgary, but it's all across Canada as well. So this is all I have for today. Thank you.
Awesome, wonderful. Why you were so nice, amazing, amazing, right? Boys and girls, everybody need to give thanks to Afrin. She is grade 8 student. Just I ask her, request her, can you do some kind of survey and present within 1 hour? She is very busy with her schoolwork, but in this time, just thinking about you, boys and girls, she do the wonderful presentation. Amazing. She cover everything. I also put the information on the chat. Please bookmark, save it, bookmark it, and you can use it for future uses, right? um, yes, she gave around, I think, 20 to 40 different math courses information. I know it is to understand it's difficult because you're not familiar, but everybody now you understand what is Waterloo because his last 1 month you worked. So if you search, and we are going to continue those program, we will do some review, then other math contest information will be easier. In addition to that, it's called the math circle. Afrin, can you search a math circle Calgary? Can you give the link to them? And there's a
Yeah, sure.
math circle at University of Toronto. There's also some kind of, there's a what they do. There's some professors and PhD students. They run those programs to transfer their skill to junior high and high school students. So you can also, if every university near your home, please search, find the information and join with them. You can learn those part, right? In your age, when you are grade 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you can go to the university and you can see that dream, right? It will be definitely wonderful. Okay, so yes, you covered those part. I would like to go a little bit. Yes, thank you. I would like to share some information also. Okay, so that I'm going to go over. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yanan, do you see my screen, boys? Do you see my screen? The screen I'm sharing. Yes, right?
Yes, okay. You can see.
We already talked about this one. Elementary math contest, this one, Mount Royal University. I'm just going to talk a little bit more. That is for grade 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. From 3 to 4, student can join there. Registration, just you have to email them, you can register. And I am also one of the, I also arrange the questions. They give me the questions. I can take the test also. If you, if your brother, sister, siblings, anybody interested for next year, definitely we can participate. There is a last year information. There's a yes, sample test questions. Yeah, those are the level 1. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, and this level 2 questions are for grade 6. And this is Mount Royal University in Calgary, but it doesn't matter. You can join for any other province also. Okay, so I've been talk about this one. There's a called math Caribou. Afrin, can you search math Caribou and put the information? Children can see. They can Google it and then educate themselves, I'm sure. And yes, boys or girls, you are most of the students. I see my students are playing games. Okay, you can play the games. It's okay, no problem. But sometimes you spend 1 hour or 2 hour for those information, math contest information. Next class, most probably we are going to talk about the science contest. There's a science contest, science writing, science project contest also going on. If anybody would like to willing to work with me, let me know. So you can search and then present the information. I know Waliza is here. She also participated at the City of Calgary Science Fair, Science Contest. I'm sure Afrin maybe in all of the province. When I was in Winnipeg, there's a in Manitoba Science Fair was going there. Lots of children all over the school. They come with their project. They learn. They find out their findings. Some university professors also come who are doing very good, extraordinary work. That teachers hire those projects and then give the funding to do more research. Isn't it very nice? There are some students who are grade 12. They did amazing work, and then professor took him, gave him ready admission to his own department. For that was the biomedical or biomedicine department. Okay, so another day we'll talk about the science project, science fair, science results, or resource options. Okay, and let's see. There is. I can show you something here. Yes, this one. See, I think you can see my email, isn't it? Yes. Just say yes or unmute, brave boy or girl. Do you see my email? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the Ryan Quill. He is the in charge for Waterloo. Math Circle for University of Calgary. You can join. He give the Zoom link here. If you register, I can click on that. Yes, you can write your name. Then you'll get the information. I'm sure that you'll enjoy. Who likes math, it will be interesting. Math Circle. There's a Waterloo University Math Circle also. There's a University of Toronto Math Circle. Okay, so those information I just as a sample I share, but there are lots of more information. Okay, so far we finish about the math contest in national, province, and internationals informations. So for anybody, any questions, so that I can clarify, or Walize can clarify, or Afrin can answer the questions. Anybody, any more question? Okay, no questions means we are going to do more research, more study on those sites. You are going to visit those sites. Okay. Our second part, we are thinking about the share the information about the scholarship, funding, or grant application, and volunteer job and summer job, right? I again Afrin, because you know that Afrin, can you because yeah, most of the students are from Calgary. If they understand Calgary, they can find out from there. A Calgary Foundation. Can you search and then put the link on that site, please? Calgary Foundation. Okay, my screen is still, yes, I can, yeah, I can see that. Calgary Foundation. There's some kind of award. I would like to request everybody go through those high school students, especially high school. When you're going to university, those will be for you later. High school students who are grade 9, 10, 11, 12. There are some information here. How to apply for those grant, how to apply for those scholarships. And there's a deadline also there, and how to apply. Download the brochure. If you click on that, the last year those students who got those scholarships, they also share their ideas. So from that you can learn. There's a prospectus brochure there. Download, read it. Okay, if you need any reference, anything, sometimes you need a referee, please, you can use my name, Miss Fatima's name, or your other teacher or any other adult who are very caring about you, who knows you. Okay, so then another one is called, that was the award grant. I'm going to share with you the one of my students. She got the university admission with president award. I'm going to share that one also. Though you are grade 7, I know some students are grade 6, 7, 8, 9. Within 2 or 3 years, you're going to high school. So if you know early, you can prepare, you can plan. Okay. So Calgary Foundation. Then where is the? Okay, whereas the okay. The grassroots grant, right? See the types of grant. One is community grants. Jahin, you need to go through those all of the grants application, because you're in my list. You are going to present those information when you come back in from California to Calgary. Waliza, my request also, you have to where is that? Yes, type of grants, right? Okay. Waliza, Yanan, who are Calgary based, I would like to request you go for those community grant informations. Okay. What is the community grant? How to apply? Information. I think you already got the from the city. There's one lady, Anu came. She also explained. She gave the form also. Some students are working. There's Boylabib. He's grade 3. He already applied for those grant. He and then his sister, grade 1 or kinder, and then parents and another friend. Like I know there's other students also working there. Video application guideline. Okay, Shayan and Jahid. Look at that. There's a further information. Go for the video application guideline. In the video, they also give some information. How to apply. Write the application. How to write the application. Online grant portal. If you click that, you can get the more information. Please get the educate, get the idea. Maybe another session when the school are open in September. Maybe we can discuss more when you get ideas, when you have questions. Okay, there is a call community and the grassroots grant. That is very small grant. Some banks like TD Bank, they give also small grant to the students to work in the community. Then NMAX, the energy company, some oil and gas industry, some company also invest their money for the children and youth so that they contribute. Okay. So those are the stepping stones. This is another organization. Neighborhood grants. Each night, okay, neighborhood grants also. So please study, have a look. It will be helpful for your high school, for your community life when you grown up like us. It will be always helpful. Okay, so grant application is done a little bit. Summer job is almost people already got those jobs. Is the stampede? There's some kind of jobs in the library. Summertime they also hire students. You can talk to them. Yes, I would like to do summertime job. They are from the library. They'll give you some application form. Even if you don't get the job, do the volunteering for this year. Next year, you are in the position one to get it. That is a federal government or provincial government funded job. So it will enrich your resume. It will be give you wonderful skills. Those skills you can use it in your university life, in your professional life, right? Okay, so in the library, in the museum, you can also work in summertime. It's called the Children Park, Callaway Park in Calgary. In other places, there is some kind of park there, so you can also work there. Museum, at the zoo, you can work there. Stampede, science fair, everywhere as a volunteer to show the direction, right? Like BC, if I go to BC, I don't know, but Afrin, she knows better. There's another student from Newfoundland. There's a Muniba. I don't know, but she knows, so she can give the guideline there, right? Those also one kind of job. Okay, last we have 10 more minutes. Another information I promised to talk about language. If anybody interested to learn French language, we have two wonderful, beautiful little helper from BC, Afrin and Abid. They can help because their second language they are learning French, so they can also help us to do some conversation, basic conversation, right? Bonjour. Yes, I know just only one. What? Okay. So this is one thing. Second thing, also maybe Arabic language is fine. Why not? There we have some. There's one student. She is Wanda. Her father also engineer, mom also doctor here. They confirm me that if anybody interested to learn Arabic language, I am interested. Jahin is interested. Somebody to learn basic communication. Kaifa haluka ya habibi. So those basic conversation. If you know more language, you can fly. Right, in your working life, university, you can talk to your friend a little bit different languages. Perfect, right? If you know the language, means you know that community culture is everywhere. The more you know the language, the more you can explore the world. We are working on that part about the language. There's some students, Ryan, Adib, they are from Quebec. Their first language and last language is French. So their parents, I talk to them, they are willing to teach us those languages. So next, maybe in September, we can make it 2 rooms. One will be the Arabic language, another will be French language, and then after that, vice versa. So we can we can write some word, we can talk, we can learn languages, different 2 languages. Maybe in future Spanish, a little bit some Spanish language could be, if anybody willing to teach us. So that was our session. We talk about the math contest, whole detail. We talk about yes, math contest we talk, and the next time we can talk about the science contest, science fairs, science project. We talk also about the math circle in different universities. We talk about the grant, summer jobs, those in scholarship information. I would like to share here T and then DTD scholarship. Yes. Yeah, that is a very, very good and prestigious. This is around $70,000 scholarship. Who are eligible? High school students. But now we need to work. The people who are working, who are doing volunteer work, they could get that opportunity. Last 4 years, I'm doing the volunteer work. I'm contributing community. I have the skills. So those are the students who got there. You can go for in more detail why they got those Yes, about the recipients who got those this year, those students, they got it. If you click, you can read their preference and then you can read their profile and get some more information about that. Why they got it, what kind of work they're doing, and which province. This is Alberta. Okay, and let's see somebody from the BC. I don't know. Yes, this is Ontario. Because university is not free, right? Your parents need to pay or you have to take a loan. But if you get those scholarships, it will be free for you, right? And then you can more, you can, if you get education, you don't need to do extra work. Saturday, Sunday, you can do more research work. You can do more community work. You don't need to work in Tim Horton or you don't need to work in McDonald's or any other jobs because you got the fund, you got the grant. Okay, so last around, yeah, they put the last 5-6 years information who got those and why they got. Get the idea and think about your own. Like the students who are thinking to teach us French language, that could be one project. Yes, in all over the Canada, they are teaching French language, Arabic language, or other language. Okay, this one, right, is Afrin. She did a wonderful presentation. I'm going to produce a certificate and then see there's evidence also. There's some pictures she took, I took. Yes, look at that. Around 20 students are here today. Last time, yes, she gave as a grade 8 student, she gave a wonderful presentation information. That is the hard, really, really hard work. And then this is an amazing work to contribute for the community. And she's making a difference, inshallah. Okay, so that's it. Next class, hopefully we are going to talk about a little science project and about a language information session. If now the floor is open, if you have any question, you can write it down. You can discuss together. Yes, no, yes, no. Okay, Arnab, are you going to talk about how to apply for grants? Okay, Matt Caribou, thank you. Okay, so Arnab, so let's see, next class, I think this week, boys and girls, if you don't have enough pressure, look at those sites. Let's see, next class, we are going to more work on that, about the grant application, okay? I'm going to share my last 2-3 years of what kind of grant I applied. This information I'm going to share. And Jahin could share his idea because he's thinking about soccer match, some kind of things. And Cheyenne, he's in Toronto. He has some friend in some 4 friends are working together to make it to share the information. Most probably Labib, I'm going to talk to Labib mom and dad, and Labib, he already filled up the form and then he's grade, look at just grade 3. He already submit the application to the city of Calgary. Maybe he can share his file. We can learn from that grade 4 student. Okay, Arnav? Let's see. This week we can do study, we can watch the video, and next class we can share. Okay. Okay, so if you don't have any question, we can finish our program. Stay safe, enjoy the summer weather, walk, do more exercise. Don't play game, don't sit in front of a computer always. Thank you, Afrin. Wamia, thank you very much, Amma, to stay with us. You are very knowledgeable. Next time I would like to hear something from you, maybe for the science. Talk to your dad, talk to your sister, and then about science fair. Sarah, you did very good on your math contest. Amma, you need to talk a little bit also. Do some research with any other friend. Bring your friend and share. Yes, be a brave girl and then share something with us. Arnab, I know you are amazing. You are amazing. You are the only boy who are very brave, talking, giving feedback. Thank you, Arnab. Rajeshi. Yes, I'd like to tell you some secret. Rajeshi is the boy who got 100% in Calgary. He's the only one who got highest score. So he got the extraordinary award from Calgary, and his name will be put on there. Other students did got, some students got 80%, 90%. Okay. And some students' result is not published yet. Hope somebody could be. Okay, Oliza, I know you have physics test. Let's see, inshallah, if you like to work with your sister and then share with us, that will be amazing. Inshallah. Next week I'm going to actually to talk about the President's Award. Maybe she's coming. Nira, I talked to her dad. She's busy this week. Next week, she will share why she got the President Award to the University of Calgary. She's grade 12 student right now. Okay, bye-bye. Everybody, you can leave. Arnav, you have question. Is any way my... Okay, let's see. I'm going to check. Okay, Arnav, is there any way my math contest result will be come faster? If Arnav, if you have the picture, if you maybe I request all my students before submit take it pictures or what was the answer A, B, C. If you write it down and if you send to my mobile or to my email address, I can check it because they send me the answer key, certificates, everything. I am also allowed to check it. If you don't have with you here, then I cannot check. This makes sense or not? Okay. Okay, boys and girls, see you next week. Stay safe. Bye-bye.